Hi, I'm Shohrat Shankar from Search for Excellence, a trainer, a coach, a facilitator, and an organizational consultant for over 20 years now. And today, I'm here to talk to you about handling conversations or influencing in the VUCA world. So what is it that the VUCA world is? Many of us over the last couple of years now, certainly if you hadn't heard of it earlier, would have heard of what VUCA is. Volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Now this VUCA world creates a difficulty to influence and convince people. Why is that? Well, uncertainty and ambiguity doesn't facilitate decision making. Uncertainty and ambiguity creates fear when driving or when people need to agree or when any decision is put forward. People hesitate to commit. People hesitate to agree. So how do you convince and influence people? Or how do you handle critical conversations in a VUCA world? That's what I'm here to talk about today. So what is the first thing you should do to handle critical conversations in a VUCA world? Well, if the situation is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous, the first thing you need to be is not volatile. You need to be calm, composed. This is the time to focus on what is your objective out of this conversation. Is it to drive your point, convince people no matter what? Or is it to have a conversation such that we all are willing to come to agreement, collaborate to solve the situation or problem at hand? Once you've decided what your objective is, it becomes far easier to decide how you're going to handle this conversation ahead. So when driving this objective, as I said, the best way to do it, use the anchor of the values, the vision, and the principles of your organization. Keep that as an anchor, and it no longer becomes a personal agenda-driven conversation, but it's all focusing on the common goal and the common agenda. Secondly, before proposing anything, please think about the probable implications, the probable fallout, the impact of your decision on other people. Have you thought about how they're going to feel, how they are going to be impacted? Because the situation is already volatile and uncertain. Are you, with your proposal, making it even more uncertain and ambiguous for them? Or does your solution give them a sense of stability and a less volatile outcome? Also, when I propose a solution, I should be willing, open-minded, and able to adapt, to change, to course correct my suggestion or solution if that is what is needed and if that situation arises. Thirdly, it's important to go into any discussion with a solution focus. It's important to go not talking about the problem which we are facing, while of course the objective is to solve that problem, but the conversation should talk and focus on what solutions we have to tackle every problem that we are facing. So do you have a solution focus, or do you come in generally with the problem focus into any conversation? Lastly, recognize your emotional biases, your emotional filters that don't let you see things as they are, but make you see them the way you want to, or the way your emotion is making it. Emotionally charged or clouded decisions or clouded judgments lead to rash or hasty decisions, which are often illogical reactions. So if you want to handle critical conversations well, especially in a VUCA world. Remember these 4 points and you will certainly be able to handle a VUCA situation far more effectively by getting agreement and support from all the people around you. All the best.